Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Droste Holland. These are pastilles. They were sent to us from Adina in New York. She bought them at a German shop called Schaller and Weber. And so if you're in New York, you're looking for German foods, apparently they have lots and lots of sausages and stuff like that, but they also have chocolates. So this is the milk white. This one is milk. This is milk dark.
Extra dark, and then these are flavored. Milk caramel sea salt and milk orange crisp.
And I noticed on Amazon, they also have a mint. And it's like in a minty green looking packaging. But I've been told in the past that we should try these pastilles, but anytime I look on Amazon, they're very, very expensive. So I was very thankful that Adina was able to find them in this shop, because it's like, who can afford, they're literally, I don't know how much she paid for them, but the cheapest you can get them on Amazon is a little over $8 a piece.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's quite expensive when you start picking out several that you want to try. So it says Droste pastilles, the most delicious chocolate since 1863. And this is cool. So it's half milk and half white.
Let me put that back in there so you'll know.
So we did a review not too long ago of Droste chocolates. We found them at World Market. World Market had two varieties. The same chocolates, I think, were in each box. They were just different shapes. So one of them was like tulips and flowers. The other one was like, it seems like it had buildings. They were all different buildings, but they were basically white milk and dark chocolate. That reminds me of exactly what we tasted.
Yeah.
It's about the same thickness and everything of what we had in that box of chocolate. It's not necessarily creamy.
It's kind of what I would consider an oily chocolate.
I think you
kind
said
of
that
oily
then.
texture. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just how it is. You know,
Right.
it has a little more of probably has a little more fat content into it.
But it's not a creamy,
Sweet chocolate.
rich, luxurious chocolate.
Right. It's good. It's okay.
It's not bad. It's just not. It doesn't feel luxurious. So
It's not a super creamy chocolate.
I didn't give you the calories for that one because it's written different. All of these other ones have like an American label, so I'll read the rest of them. This is the milk, and it says, and I'm assuming the first one's probably the same calories anyway. It says 3 servings are in the container, 6 pieces are 170 calories.
That one has a different flavor for sure.
It's stronger.
It's a pretty strong chocolate.
It's stronger, but I like it. It tastes like there's something like almost like a spice.
And there is. I was going to say it's almost like an earthy spice.
It says it has a ingredients: sugar, cocoa butter, whole milk powder, chocolate liqueur processed with alkali, milk fat, soy, whatever that word is, natural vanilla flavor.
Maybe it's the vanilla coming through.
Maybe it is the vanilla coming through. I actually really do like that. I like it much more than the milk white because it does have another level of flavor that milk white just doesn't have. It still isn't what I would consider a luxurious chocolate.
No, it's good. It's just not super creamy.
Right.
Like I said, it's more of that oily texture than a creamy texture.
This is the milk dark.
Yeah, a little half and half.
The same calories, 6 pieces are 170 calories. And it has milk chocolate and dark chocolate 52%. Oh, yeah, I didn't expect that. Half and half.
Would you say those are about the size of a quarter? Around? Of an American quarter?
Yes.
Yeah. Now that one really has an oily texture to it. It's it breaks up. It doesn't have any creaminess to it. It just breaks up in little pieces.
The dark chocolate reminds me exactly of a Nestle Toll House morsel that you put in chocolate chips.
Like a chocolate semi-sweet.
Like the semi-sweet. That's what that tastes like.
I agree.
I like it. I actually do like the combination of flavors, the milk and the dark.
Yeah, it mixes well.
I think it mixes well together, and that honestly is probably my favorite one so far. It's the combination of the milk and dark, because it does. They're calling it dark, but to me, it does taste like a semi-sweet.
Yeah,
it's not a dark. It's not bitter or anything like that.
It's got a little touch of bitterness, but I think it's overcome by the milk.
Now this one might be that. So that one would be a semi-sweet to me. So this is an extra dark. 75% cocoa, and this one is more calories. How can that be?
It has more sweetness in it to overcome the darkness.
6 pieces is 180 instead of 170. It's 180.
It's very snappy.
I like that.
Definitely dark.
You know what though?
It's very, very, very bitter to me.
Really?
Wow.
It's not to me.
Very bitter.
I like it quite a bit.
That's one Andrew would like, our son.
Andrew would love it. He's a dark chocolate lover. But for dark chocolate, I like that more than I like the first one we had. That milk white, I'm just not impressed with that milk white at all. I would choose, if those two were on the shelf, extra dark and milk white, I would choose the extra dark over the milk white.
Not me, it's too dark, it's too bitter.
I don't think it
Dries
is.
your mouth out.
No, I think it had I love the snap of it. So it, you know.
If you like dark chocolate, it's really good.
It got me at the very beginning because of that texture, but then for me, the flavor was so nice, and it wasn't too dark for me.
Yeah,
It's just perfect.
For me it was.
Definitely dark chocolate though. The first one was semi-sweet. Okay, now we're going back to milk. This is the caramel sea salt, and we're back to 6 pieces or 170 calories. Is this the one?
Yeah. That's a little crunchy. They're a little crunchy piece. I'm hoping it's salt.
That's the best one.
That is good.
Oh my gosh.
You know why? They come across as sweeter.
It's very sweet.
None of the rest of them are really what I'd consider sweet chocolate. That one is.
The texture of that though is excellent. It has little bitty, like microscopic, minuscule pieces all through it.
Like it's either salt or sugar.
Yes.
Or a caramel. It could be
I don't
a piece
think
of
it's
caramel.
salt, because
no,
if
it's
it
not salty.
It's not salt, because if it had that much salt, you would taste the salt.
It's probably the caramel, the
little
like
piece
a toffees
of caramel
or something.
I don't actually taste. It said sea salt. I don't actually taste any
get
sea salt.
No.
It's a little bitty pieces of that caramel, and that is excellent. It's so
really
sweet. The caramel's delicious. It's a sweet caramel, sweet milk chocolate. Yeah,
That's the best one.
that's awesome.
You
And
can tell we
excited
like
about
sweet
this.
chocolate.
We like sweet, yeah. I'm excited about this though, because it's orange crisp, but they put the orange crisp in milk, and I love it.
Orange and milk's much better.
Yes, it's wonderful. So this is the lowest calorie one, I think.
So,
Unless the milk white's lower calorie. We don't know what the calories are on that. And I didn't ask Kevin to look at them. Kevin could have figured it out, but I just didn't ask him to. This is 6 pieces of 160 calories.
it's got the traditional orange oil kind of flavor like a Terry's or most other orange things are.
You know what I like about that though?
I like that though.
It's gritty.
Whatever's in there, the crisp gets stuck in your teeth.
Yeah, the crisp part is like, that's really nice.
It gets stuck in my teeth though.
Gosh, I love that.
It's a nice orange.
It's so
That's
sweet.
my number 2.
Oh, it's my number 2 too. And I mean, it's a hard choice because It's like, okay, would I rather have caramel or would I rather have that orange? Because that is so unbelievably good.
So I think both of us probably like the
Oh, yeah.
caramel sea salt number one.
Yeah, these two.
And then
These
the orange
two.
is my number two.
Awesome.
If I had to pick one another one that I had to buy, I would probably just get the milk. Although I'd probably just stick with those.
I would buy these all the time. Hands down, would buy these all the time. But maybe you're in a store that doesn't have these. Maybe you didn't get lucky like Adina did, and maybe these are the only ones you have to choose from. I would not choose the milk white.
Yeah, it's okay.
I would.
Plain.
It's plain. I would not choose that one, and I know that's shocking because I normally love milk. White, but I'm gonna pick the milk dark because it tastes like semi-sweet mixed with milk. It does not taste like dark.
No, they're good. None of these are really what I consider sweet though. Those are sweets.
These are awesome. You are gonna see these again at the end of the month. I absolutely love these. These are wonderful. I would be curious though, for our friends across the pond who can get these all the time, which do you prefer? Do you prefer the ultra sweet ones, or is your preference maybe you want the ones that aren't as sweet? But this, honestly, it's like night and day difference between...
Like different chocolate.
Yes. I wish they did sell these at World Market though, because these would make excellent stocking stuffers. They would be great to put in an Easter basket. Anytime you're given
give a gift.
like little gifts. Yeah, and they could even make some of these tubes that are like half the size and make a variety pack and give you all of them in a box for people to try. But I definitely think they're worth a try if you see them. As long as you don't have to pay Amazon prices, I think they're worth a try. And Adina, thank you. Thank you for reaching out to me and getting these. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. And thanks for watching.